Hey guys, I am actually supposed to be doing something else right now, but I was thinking in the shower, as always, you can thank Megan for my awesome shower notepad that I keep in the shower. And I decided to make a video for you guys today 10 steps to recommitting to your Beachbody business. What I've noticed is that lately things have been happening. And you know what? This has been happening forever. Maybe I'm just noticing it more, or maybe it's because the team is bigger, so there's more of it going on. But life kind of kicks people in the butt and it can distract them from their business, their fitness, and other things that are important to them. I have had people who've had deaths in the family. I've had people who are going through divorces or have had pregnancies or lost pregnancies and all of these different things that really just throw a wrench in your life plans. And it's hard to stick to the three vital behaviors when you kind of got some stuff focusing that you has your attention. You're not really paying attention to this. Um, so I thought really quickly I could make you guys my 10 steps. There might be 11, but I think there's 10. 10 steps to getting reconnected to your Beachbody business. So my first recommendation is going to be that you start your Shakeology again. Why would I say that? It's the easiest thing to do. You don't have to put your workout clothes on. I don't need you to clean out your pantry. I don't need you to make an announcement on Facebook. It's the easiest thing to do because most coaches who fall out of their business have a surplus. It's piled up because they stopped drinking it when they started getting distracted, but it was still coming. So start drinking your Shakeology again. Get that going back in your system. It's going to help balance some things out. It's going to help balance your mood. It's going to help give you some energy. It's going to kind of remind you what it was that you liked about it in the first place without being a huge disruption to your life. Once you feel like you've gotten a pretty good routine with your Shakeology, then I recommend that you decide what workout to start working out. And I wouldn't say make some big dramatic, I'm doing P90X and on Facebook and all of this. I would say pick a program that you love, even if maybe it's a little too easy or it's not, maybe you're not going to follow the schedule perfectly. Maybe you're going to do a bunch of different programs. I don't know, but just pop in one of your favorites, your all-time favorite workouts. Maybe start with something that's not crazy. You know, if Turbo Fire is your favorite, maybe don't start with Fire 60, right? Because that might, or hit 25, like, whatever it is. Maybe start with Fire 30. Baby steps back in, right? So you don't feel defeated with that first workout, and you don't end up so sore from that first workout that you don't want to do a second one. So bring your workouts back into your life would be step 2. My recommendation next would be step 3 would be pick up a personal development book. And I wouldn't say just pick a personal development book out of thin air. I would say think about the one personal development book you've ever read that made the biggest impact in your life. Maybe it was the first one you ever read. Maybe it was Compound Effect. Maybe Unlimited really did it for you, or Stop Saying You're Fine, or Slight Edge. Something that struck a chord with you in the beginning. Stop everything else that you're doing as far as reading and go to that. Go to the one that sparked you in the first place. So you can kind of feel that again. Like, get into that mindset. Remember what it was that you enjoyed about it. Things like that. So get back with your personal development. I think at this point you're ready for step 4 once you've gotten your Shakeology and your workouts and your personal development going. Step 4 would be to start sharing again on Facebook. And by what I mean by sharing is I don't mean start screaming about your challenge group, right? I mean share something positive every day, something motivational. Bring your presence back to Facebook as somebody that people would want to be friends with, okay? So share positive things. Start posting your workouts again. Start posting your Shakeology again, just like Coach Basics, just where we started in the beginning, okay? So that's what I think you're ready to start sharing on Facebook again when you've got those things under control a little bit. When you've started sharing on Facebook again, then step 5, reconnect with your downline. Most people who fall out of the business did have a coach or 2 or 10 under them when they fell out, and those coaches are probably feeling a little bit lost. What you might want to do is maybe show them this video, ask them to do the same to reconnect and recommit. Maybe you can take them into the next step with you, which is actually going to be, once you've reconnected with them, I would say offer them a challenge group. Don't reconnect with them about the business right away, right? Because they're out of it too. So offer them a challenge group, offer them somewhere to go, offer to start something for them, and bring in some people who maybe fallen off. Maybe you've got fallen off challengers, fallen off coaches, people who had already seen you as their coach and wanted you to be their coach, and you sort of just kind of left them high and dry, because that is what happens, right? Reconnect with them. Let them know what was going on and that you're back and you're ready to move forward with them together. So you may want to take them into step 6, which is once you feel like you've got your downline back going and yourself's a little bit more under control, it's time to do a free challenge group. Why a free challenge group? Because you've been gone for a little while, so that momentum is going to be gone. If people ready to pay you because they've been following your journey and they're so inspired and all this, like, that's tapered off. So a free group is going to allow you to reconnect, build some relationships again. So run a free 5-day challenge, run a free clean eating, a free whatever you want, something little. And you can take that free challenge, you can put it on your Facebook, you can message it to your current Beachbody customers, you can message it to your downline, you can message it to your free customers maybe you got before that were leads from Beachbody. If maybe you had your bubbles list or your BAT before and you had a contact with people who you talked to and you left them hanging in some way, like maybe they didn't answer but you didn't follow up, sort of thing, then you can connect with them with that by giving them that. It's a great way to come back and say, hey, it's been a while, I'm starting something free. So you don't come out the gate and try to be making sales left and right when you've been gone for a while. It's not going to work that way, and it's a less frustrating situation for everyone if you go this route. Okay, so once you've got your free thing going, I recommend that you, number 7 is to plug back into your back office, online office for the newer coaches. Read all the breaking news, not all of it since you've been gone, but the most recent stuff. Assimilate yourself with any little changes that have been made or any cool new things that are back there. Maybe check out what's on sale this month. If there's any promotions going on, if there's any cool stuff to Making Success Club, etc. Just kind of get back in there and take a look and just read through it. I can read through all the breaking news on the side in like 20 minutes. There's not a whole lot that goes on that's too crazy. So that shouldn't be too much of a thing for you. So check back in to your online office and kind of get assimilated with everything again. And then I think that this is right about the time where you're informed, you're taking care of yourself, your downline's taken care of. This is the time for you to check back in with your upline coach. Maybe schedule a one-on-one call. Why would I say not to do that at the beginning? Because you're going to potentially waste everyone's time by having a call when what's going to happen is they're going to tell you to do exactly what I'm telling you in this video, and they could just give you this video. So until you're feeling like, okay, I'm feeling like I'm back in the groove, I just don't really know where to go from here. I'm still a little frustrated. I'm still a little sad at the lack of momentum, but I'm moving the right direction. That's when you want to touch base, because your upline is really, really good in a situation for encouragement and planning. They're not really there like therapist style. They're not going to be able to help you with a lot of that stuff. They're going to be like, well, have you been working out? Have you been doing your Shakeology? What are they going to say? They're going to say, we'll do that, right? So once you've had a plan, when retouched with your upline and let them know what it is that you want to do, where you're going, find out if they have any challenge groups that you can plug into for your new challengers coming up. What are they working on? What's to change with the team? Are there new expectations? Are there contests? What's going on in the team? So that you feel really informed about that. Then you can move forward into running a paid challenge group. For the paid challenge group, you can start back, get everyone that came into your free group and invite them. Ask your downline to invite some people now because they've been ideally going along with you. Maybe it's a challenge group with your upline, or maybe it's a challenge group with you and all of your downline coaches. Everyone brings in 1 or 2 people. Either way, it's time for a paid challenge group at that point, because now you've got the momentum again. You're building the credibility again. You started with the network again. You're sharing again. You're in a position to actually have something to quote unquote sell, without people kind of being like, where were you? Like, you want me to buy something from you? You've been gone for 3 months, right? And then once you have your paid challenge up and running, I think it's time for you to start recruiting coaches again by using the sneak peek. Why would I say in this case use the sneak peek when I normally don't say that's the best way to recruit? Because it's passive. So for people who are just barely getting back in touch with you, it's not so upfront. So they might have some walls, they might have some doubts because they did see you falter just a little bit. Um, so by using the sneak peek, they can get stories from everyone and they can make that determination for themselves. They don't have to base it solely on their belief in you, which has been shaken a little bit, right? I mean, I think we can all be grown-ups and say that it probably has. That's okay. It doesn't make anyone a bad person or anything like that. It's just the facts that have to be faced. So in this case, I think the sneak peek is going to be the best choice, or an open house, or some sort of passive recruiting versus coming right out. And then at this point, you should be back in the swing of things, feeling comfortable, getting some of the weight you may have gained back off, and feeling good again. Maybe there's a new program coming out and you're getting excited about actually sticking to a schedule. You know, the Shakeology's balanced your mood, it's balanced your hormones, maybe your skin's cleared back up, you're feeling good again, and things are happening. You're seeing the results from the workouts. Things are getting a little bit better. You maybe having a little bit of income now. Maybe you made Success Club, so on and so forth. So those are my 10 steps. I think there were 10. I stopped counting. That's what I'm going to name the video, though, so hopefully it's correct. That's what I would do if I was away from the business. And I can tell you that because there have been many, many times in this business where I got so focused on my downline that I didn't build, and it basically was like I was gone. And there have been times where I didn't work out. There were times I gained weight back. There were so many things that I've been through in my, God, over 3.5 years now. It's crazy. As a coach, that I've had to recommit myself to this business repeatedly, like 3 or 4 times a year, every year. Like, it's crazy. Just because life does happen, it does get in the way, and things don't always work the way that you want them to. So by following these basic steps, anybody who's been out of the business can get recommitted. It's not as exciting or as much fun as it was the first time because there is that little twinge of disappointment or sadness or frustration, and it does take a little bit longer to get where you were just because the momentum, it builds, it drops, builds, it drops, right? There's issues there, but it's by like no means a lost cause. I've had coaches completely quit coaching, come back and go diamond. Like, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that you have to start where you are, not where you want to be. It's just the way it is. So if you're ready to face facts and recommit, there's 10 steps how any Beachbody coach who's gotten a little bit lost can recommit to the business and come back and be as successful as they want to be. So thank you for listening. I hope this helps some coaches, my team, anybody in the network get back on track and have a successful career.